Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Sunny. So today I wanted to talk about 10 fragrances that are unisex from my collection. All fragrances are genderless and obviously you can wear any fragrance that you like, but sometimes I think it's good to reference where fragrances lie in the spectrum of classically feminine and classically masculine, just to understand what you can expect from the fragrance. Of course, this is something that we are used to from what's been fed to us and how we as consumers have been trained as shoppers of perfume. But anyway, these are honestly the ones that kind of lie in the middle of the spectrum that I absolutely love. So without further ado, let's get started. So the first up is Musk Ravisher from Frederic Malle. This is a perfect unisex vanilla for the fall winter, and I have the travel size that I keep in this travel case from Frederic Malle because this has really great projection. It lasts all day and you only need 2 sprays, so you actually might not need a full bottle if you are just gonna wear this throughout the fall winter season. This has notes of cinnamon and vanilla and gagwood, among others. This is a spicy vanilla, but there is a touch of powderiness that gives it a element of femininity. But again, this is a unisex fragrance. I think both men and women can really enjoy this. Also, I heard that G-Dragon from Big Bang wears this, so if you are a lover of K-pop, that's something for you to consider. But anyways, this is a beautiful vanilla fragrance for fall and I highly recommend this one. Next one up is I Am Trash by Italie d'Orange, and this is a woody fragrance, and this is honestly better for spring and summer, but I'm experimenting with this, trying to see if I can layer it with anything else, but it is quite close to the skin. It opens with a big apple, but then it dries down to a subtle, pretty woody fragrance, and it's kind of like pencil shavings, and I love the fragrance of pencil shavings. So, and also this house mostly consists of unisex fragrance, so definitely check them out if that's your thing. And I really love the upcycling portion of creating this fragrance. I wish more houses were doing that, but anyway, yeah, this is a great unisex option. Sorry for the sudden change in lighting. The sun decided to come out, but anyway, this is Balade Sauvage by Dior. This is a beautiful fig woody scent that stays quite close to the skin, and it opens very similarly to Musk Therapy by Initio, but it dries down to a beautiful woody fig scent. It also dries down kind of minerally, as if you just got out of a dip from a lake, or if you were kind of sitting by the seaside. This is a summery fragrance, and honestly, I'm in the cold fall weather right now, but there are parts of the world that are in warm weather, so if you are looking for a good summer scent, this might be a good pick for you. Next one up is Philosophes from Diptyque, and I just recently talked about this in a video for fall fragrances, so I'm not going to go too deep into it, but this is a beautiful fig scent. You get the whole fig experience. You get the sap, you get the tree, you get the leaves, and you get the fruit of the fig. This is beautiful for all seasons, and if you are a fig lover like me, you definitely need this in your collection, and I just love the bottle as well. And the sun decided to dip on me again. So anyway, back to kind of normal lighting. This is a musk from Aventis. This is a beautiful woody scent that opens up with a zing from ginger, a little bit spice, but then it dries down to a beautiful vetiver musk. This is a gorgeous scent that is very minimalistic, and I love wearing this when I'm going perfume shopping, when I know that I'm going to be smelling a lot of fragrances, but I still want to put something on before I go. This is I guess like a very simple fragrance if you don't know what to wear, and it's an easy grab. Next one up is Moonlight in Heaven by Kilian. This is a beautiful fragrance for the warm weather, and if you looked at the notes of this, you would think that this would be a sweet, girly type of tropical scent, but it's really not. It opens up kind of like a sporty citrus, and then you get a creamy fruit of mango in the middle, and it dries down to a woody vetiver tonka bean base. I prefer this more on my husband than I do so on myself, and if you ever like see a tester of this, like smell the underneath the cap. Just smell like this part of the bottle, and you will see that is the dry down. That is what it's going to dry down to, and you will understand why this is a unisex fragrance. And if you're looking for a tropical fragrance, but it's not looking for something super fruity or super sweet, then definitely check this one out. Portrait of a Lady is a fragrance from Frederic Malle that is not for the faint of heart. It is a spicy, ambery rose fragrance that is also woody and smoky. And just because there's a lady in the name and also that there's rose in the fragrance, it doesn't mean that this is just for women. This is honestly a matter of if you have the personality or the style to really pull this off. Honestly, for me, this is an occasion scent. I have to be in a very specific situation to wear this, and also I only reserve this for fall winter because this projects like crazy. You will get noticed when you wear this. If you ever stop by a Frederic Malle counter, don't forget to try this one. It's a very unique rose, honestly, and it's called a masterpiece by the fragrance community for a reason. Absolute gem of a fragrance. So this is Matcha Meditation from Maison Margiela. There are a lot of fragrances from this house that's hyped about, but this one, I don't see it being talked about as much. So this is a beautiful green tea fragrance that opens up with this minerally green tea note at the top, and then you get this kind of like savory type of middle, as if you were smelling kind of like a sweet roasted corn kernel. I know that sounds really weird, but it's beautiful. And then you get this white chocolate base that is just sweet enough. It's not cloying, it's not like overly gourmand, it's just perfect. So if you are a tea fragrance lover, then definitely check this one out. Okay, so note to self, never film on a cloudy day because the lighting will change like 5 times throughout your video. But sorry about the light changing again. It's behind some cloud and it's about to peep out. But anyway, here's Balda Freak by Redo. This was my wedding fragrance. This is a beautiful green citrusy aromatic fragrance, and it's a gem from Jérôme Epinette. He's a great perfumer and I love his creations. Honestly, you have to smell this one if you haven't. I mean, I feel like a lot of people in the fragrance community already know about this one, so yeah, this is a no-brainer, easy reach, perfect for all weather. On Fragrantica it says it's like mostly for summer and spring, but honestly this is like all seasons for me. And the last one is Aventis by Creed. Now this is a fragrance that is honestly a masterpiece, and it's been copied a lot of times. It's been redone by other brands, and almost it's a victim of its own popularity and success. But it is a masterpiece nonetheless, and I love smelling it on my husband. But I think like anyone can pull this off. Like, women, try it. Like, I love the fruity opening of this. Yeah, there's just nothing about this that just says that it's like men's fragrance. I know that there is Aventis for her and I own it, but honestly in the Aventis for her, I don't get the parts that I like about this one in that fragrance. So sometimes I just grab for this one instead of Aventis for her. So anyway, this is a beautiful sporty fragrance. I think everyone knows how this smells. Wilhelm Perfumery has a good variation of this called Morning Chest. Hate on this all you want, but you cannot deny its success. So these were the 10 fragrances from my collection that are unisex, and I absolutely adore these fragrances and would love to hear your thoughts on these fragrances if you have tried them. I hope this was helpful to you, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.